So I've been going to this is my third day playing basketball at the church. And just something that I've been noticing through my 3 days of playing ball, right? So, again, like I stated before, I'm still rusty, still trying to figure out the game and shit again. Even back then, like I wasn't no pro or nothing like that. So even back then, I had flaws where back then I could dribble my ass off. But one of my flaws back then was I had a very inconsistent jump shot. My jump shot was very inconsistent. It was very inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, but fast forward now, I'm just observing some things. And, one thing so today, today, the team that I was on, we won all three of our games. Right? So, the kind of player that I am, I'm like a pass first kind of player. I don't like the ball hog. I like to get everybody involved. I like to pass the ball to everybody to make sure somebody gets the ball, right? Even if they suck balls, I'ma still pass you the ball, right? Because how you gonna learn unless you get the motherfucking ball? So I'm a pass first kind of motherfucker. So I was primarily passing and shit. I had a decent amount of assist. I made a few buckets, shot on a couple people. And something that I noticed is in basketball, there's a thing called mismatch. Because even though I'm shorter, there's a dude guarding me who was like smaller than me. So I got the ball. And like this dude see, sometimes when a person calls for the ball, you don't always have to give them the ball. Sometimes you can score on your own, you know what I'm saying? You don't always have to pass the ball. Like if you can score, go ahead and score, right? So I had the ball, someone passed me the ball, and this other dude, he had his hands like this looking for the ball, but I'm like okay, I could probably take this dude. So then I had the ball in my left hand, boom, boom. I think I did 2 dribbles, 2 or 3. I don't remember, 2 or 3. So boom, boom. Yeah, I think it was 2. Boom, boom. Turn around, bank shot. Right, and then someone passed me the ball in the post again. I fucking did like a hook shot. It was like a hook shot, right? And that was a mismatch because he was smaller than me. So it was easy to score over him, right? But then one game, there was this fucking big ass motherfucker, and I tried to do the same shit and it didn't work because he's bigger than me. He's like some big, he had to have been at least 300 pounds, 6'2". So, I'm over thinking I can do the same shit again with him. He just blocked that shit. So I'm like, okay, yeah, obviously, if you're going up against a bigger person, you have to change up how you score. You can't do that again. You can't do the same move on a big motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I have to work on ways to score over a bigger defender, right? Normally, the best way is to try, I still have to learn, but I know something you could do is you just got to shoot that. One way is to try to shoot it before they get to you. So let's say if they're closing out and you do a floater over their head before they come too close to you, that's one of them. But yeah, man, I did pretty good, got a couple rebounds and shit. But but like my other 2 teammates, they were mostly scoring most of the points because, like I said, I was doing a lot of passing, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I'm still rusty, so I don't have a lot of confidence to drive to the hole and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But like I said, they were scoring, so shit. Like I said, shit. If y'all scoring, I'm gonna keep passing you the ball. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, yeah, sometimes you do have to try to score, because if no one's open, like if nobody's open and you trying to pass the ball, no one's open, then you have to create your own shot. So yeah, man, I'm steadily getting better. Third day here. Another thing that I've learned is on defense. You want to try to get the defender away from the person with the ball. So, like, because you got to remember, the defender's following you. Like, they're following your ass. So, if someone got the ball, sometimes you have to try to get the defender to follow you and create a path for him to get to the rim, right? So, yeah, man. It's a lot of, it's a lot of things that I'm teaching myself. Obviously, if I had a coach and stuff like that, I'll be learning a lot better. But I'm just teaching myself at the moment. Today we played half court because there's a lot of people that showed up, 17 people. So we play half court. So I didn't get as tired as I normally do, because we wasn't running back and forth. We was just designated in one area. So yeah, man. And one thing about basketball that I also know is sometimes you have only a split moment to react. You know what I'm saying? Because like there's one dude on my team. He does like these he got some good ass passes. Like he'll do some shit and he'll do some no look passes and shit, and like he'll pass me the ball, but you only got like a second to like get the ball up there. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about basketball is you only have this, like, you have a split. Sometimes you can kind of stall a little bit. Like you can kind of stall and try to make a play or something like that. But the thing is, when you're playing pickup, it's kind of hard to make plays because everybody is changing teammates. So it's not like this isn't organized basketball where niggas have plays and shit. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that we do is like picks. Like sometimes I'll set a pick. This motherfucker, I set a pick on him and shit, and he had ran into me. He was like, "Oh, whoa!" He was like, "So let's say this fridge is me." He was like, "Whoa, yeah, nigga, I'm a brick wall, nigga. It's that gym, nigga. It's that gym. Fuck is you talking about? You ain't getting past this shit unless you bigger than me. Then you probably get past." But he was smart. He was probably like a good 170, right? 160, 170, right? So yeah, you ain't getting. Nigga, I'm like fucking I'm probably like 220, 225. You ain't fucking getting past him. So he's like, whoa, yeah, nigga, yeah, fuck you talking about. But anyways, yeah, bro, But yeah, like I said, bro, I'm not the best player in there, I'm still getting back into the rhythm. Those guys been going there for months and months and months. So I'm not the best player right now. But like I said, I'm not really taking this basketball super seriously. But like I said, yeah, I can see myself becoming the best player. If I really took this shit seriously, like really like took it seriously, I do practice a little bit at home, dribble the ball and stuff like that. Practice a little bit, when I can. But I ain't taking this shit serious. Like I said, when I was younger, basketball was my passion. So I don't have a passion for it no more. So I'm just doing it for fun. But I still want to get better though. So I'm still I need, man, like I wish like one of my dreams as a kid was having like my own indoor basketball court. Like I would have loved that shit, because there's a park right over here that has a basketball court, but it's different. Like it's different playing outside versus inside. You can still practice play outside and still get better, but it's like scoring on a outside rim, like it's like different, you know, and like where we play is inside, so it'll be nice to have an inside rim, so I'm more accustomed to where I'm going to be playing at primarily, on an indoor rim. So because when you play, like I remember, like some outside rims, you can fucking throw the ball hard as fuck at that backboard, and the ball don't bounce off like that. If you play on a glass backboard, you throw the ball hard at that motherfucker, it's gonna bounce off. So you know, I want to get more accustomed to playing on a rim that I'm gonna be playing on. So I mean, you know, I still could practice out, go over there, and you know, it would still help me a little bit, but you know, I want to make sure that I want to practice on the court I'm actually going to be on, you know, and yeah, you know, and every time when all of us get there, we only got like 5 minutes to like warm up, so it's not like I'm really able to really practice that much on that court before we get into the game mode. So, but yeah, man, I just want to get better, you know. I want to get my 3-point back again, because like I said, you know, I used to know how to shoot like a couple years ago. I say when I was like 21, I used to know how to shoot that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So I want to get my shot back, because I have not made a single three since we've been playing here. I have not made not one three. I think I made 1 3 in practice when we was warming up, but in games, I have not made not 1 3. And yes, and the rules at this court is everything counts as 1 point. And the reason for that is because, you know, the game is, all of us is only playing for 1 hour, so like the dude wants to have us hurry up and get through with the game. But but you know, it is what it is. It's fine. But yeah, man. Yeah, I want to get my handles back. I want to get my handles back again. I want to get my 3-point, get my jump shot back again, because most of my scores has just mostly been just going to the hole. You know, it's mostly just been like layups. I haven't made like a single like pull up on a nigga or no 3, none of that shit. It mostly just been like layups and shit, which is good. But you know, I want to get my jumper back. You know, want to get my jumper back popping again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, always been like that. Always been like a pass first kind of motherfucker. I want to give everybody the opportunity to score or get the ball in their hand. I'm not a ball hog. I don't hog the ball and score and try to score every time I get the ball. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you're not, just because someone passed you the ball doesn't mean you always supposed to score. Sometimes you are supposed to score. Like if it's a fast break, somebody pass you the ball, you need to go for the layup. Or if you wide open, you need to shoot. But if everybody got somebody on them, move the ball around. Try to see if you can find somebody open, right? And if no one's open, then that's when you have to create your own shot, because no one's open. So you have to create your own shit. So yeah, you know, I'm just getting my instincts back, getting back my rhythm again. So I'm still, you know, bro, like honestly, like bro, like no bullshit, like okay, I'll say it like this. I'll say, because I'm going to the gym too, so I'm also lifting weight. There's this one dude, this Mexican motherfucker. He was getting physical in the post, right? So he was like moving me and shit. I said, oh, hell no, nigga, fuck you talking about, nigga, fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? Had my foot planted, his ass couldn't move me no more, nigga. I'm like, because at first he was like shoving me with his arm. He was like, you know, because he was trying to get open. Me and him was probably around the same size. He's probably like a few pounds smaller than me though. I'm like, man, what the fuck? One thing I have to start doing is be more aggressive in the post. Something I don't get too aggressive in the post, because like, you know, I don't want to what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to get on somebody's nerves because keep shoving them like this and stuff like that and trying to, put my arm like this and, do all of that. But that's part of basketball. So I have to get over that. As long as you're not using no elbows and like pushing the motherfucker and fouling, you supposed to get physical. So, he was doing his job. So he was pushing me. I'm like, what the fuck? After a while, like, man, fuck this shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Push his motherfucking ass back. Not no fouling, not no elbow, not no fouling. But doing it the right way. I'm like, nigga, fuck you talking about, nigga. Fuck you mean? Get your ass back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I have to start being more aggressive in the post and shit. Because basketball is a contact sport. So it's going to be niggas touching each other. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be niggas, all of that. So yeah, that's something I got to work on as well. But yeah, man, I definitely, bro, like, no bullshit. Like, if I keep on going to this place if I'm within at least 1 to 2 months, okay, if it's not at least 1 to 2 months of me going here, I'll be the best player of the people that I played so far, or at the absolute most, meaning at the absolute most, it would take 5 months at the absolute most. Because these dudes, like, they're not bad. I'm not saying they're bad, but most of these dudes are, they're not stronger than me, right? They're not stronger. Like I said, like, a lot of them, well, not a lot. Well, how many of them is better than me? It's 1, 2. There's probably about at least 5 people out of the main people that come there that's better than me right now. About 5, right? But yes, some of their weaknesses, yeah, they're not stronger than me at all. Not at all. Not at all. They're not stronger than me. I'll say we're probably all around the same speed, like running and stuff. No. There's one dude that's faster than me. He's faster. But yeah, they just got more experience, because like they've been playing there for like 5, 6, 7 months. So they have, they have more experience on the court. You know what I'm saying? So, but just seeing where I used to be, I'm like, bruh, like, this will be, like, I'll be able to beat these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, as long as I, like, practice when I can, keep going to the gym, getting stronger, working on my cardio, which my cardio has actually, my cardio has been improving. Once that's my weakness, my cardio, right? Once if I keep going to the gym, keep practicing, working on my cardio, at the max, 5 months, bro. At the max. At the bare minimum, 1 to 2 months, but at the absolute max, 5 months, I'll be dogging these niggas, bro. Real talk. So that's absolute max, like the max, like, no bullshit. But right now, they're better than me. They're better, but that's only if I continue with my routine. Like, if I slack off my routine, then that's not gonna happen. But if I keep doing what I've been doing, like, cause like, they're good, but like, they're average. Like, once I get my handles back, they're not gonna stop me at all. They're not gonna get the ball out my hand. They're not gonna block my shot. None of that shit. Because the 5 guys I'm talking about, one of them is like right here, so he's not like that much taller. But yeah, I'm just being realistic. Now, if it was a motherfucker, I'm like, yeah, that dude, yeah, it's no way possible, But the guys here, like, again, they're better than me right now, motherfucker. But max 5 months, man, come on. I'll be dogging these white niggas. Real talk. I'm already, like, Every game, yeah, yeah, like yeah, I did good. Like my team, we won all 3 games. I got some assists, I got some points in, all of that. One thing that I do want to start doing, because they have me guard, because one of the guys they have me guard, he's not that good. It's like this Asian dude. He's not that good. So I want to actually guard one of the people that I'm talking about. But I do feel like I could guard them. The only problem is right now they have more stamina than me right now. So I could guard them for a little bit, but then my stamina gonna start going down. So I guess it is good that I'm guarding the person that's not that good. But once I get my stamina back up, because those dudes not gonna be able to really they're not gonna be able to cross me up or none of that shit. But my only problem is my stamina. Because those guys be moving. So that's my only issue with guarding them, is just the stamina aspect. But as far as like them like crossing me and all of that, hell no, it's not happening. But yeah, man, there's some things I've been observing and stuff like that. My fucking legs are fucked up right now because, the other day I did a leg workout and I was doing some new exercises, and me playing this basketball has reopened my leg exercise in pain. So my legs, my inner thighs hurt right now. It hurts. It wasn't hurting until after like 30 minutes after we got done playing. I sat down, I got the car, I'm like, oh shit. So my body is still adjusting to everything. But yeah, bro, I got some weaknesses. I'm not the best player in there. I'm not taking this shit super seriously, but I still want to be good. I still want to be good, you know what I'm saying? I still want to be able to do what I used to do, cross ups, because one of the beautiful things about basketball is them crossovers. I always love handles and stuff, people that got good hands. I always love that. But with handles, some people over dribble too much. You don't want to over dribble too much. You just got to do some boom, boom, maybe like boom, 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 and then keep it pushed. Like, you don't want to over dribble. So always thought people with good handles was beautiful. Just them moving that ball, it's just beautiful to watch. I always had a fascination with ball handling, so I want to get my ball handling back, like I once had. I want my 3-point back like I once have, because I can't shoot no threes right now. I don't think I even made a jump shot. No, I don't think I even made a mid-range jumper. All my points just been layups. No, I made like 1 or 2 jumpers. That's it. So need to get my shot back again, and my handles, all of that shit need to come back, bro. But yeah, but if I keep doing what I've been doing, going to the gym, practicing at home when I can, and keep going to them games, bare minimum 1 to 2 months, I'll be beating them niggas' ass, or at the max 5 months max. That's max, cause I'm a quick learner when it comes to basketball. Like I'm very quick on picking up on stuff. I'm very quick. I'm very quick. So we'll see how it goes though. But today was a good game. Today was my best performance yet. But that's all I gotta say. I'm out.